Hi and welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV. We're live here today at the Emirates Stadium. Going to be doing some filming, going to be talking to a few people to get their views on how Arsenal are doing. They've been terrible recently. We're going to find out from the fans what they thought of Arsenal's recent performances. Where do we go from here then? What do you think? Where do we need to improve to start? I mean, we played Man United, we got beat. We played Chelsea, we've been beaten. Drew Man City. I mean, where are we going to improve against these top teams?
I think Arsenal as a team, we play well together. We're not been consistent this season, and I think that's where we're different this year from previous seasons. I think previous seasons we play well, not brilliantly, we're not the best in the country, but we play well. Moving forward, we need to take a look at the likes of Barcelona and the Spanish teams and look how they train their young players. Arsenal's got a great history of young players. I just think it's a shame that English football isn't moving forward as fast as, say, Spain or Brazil. The way they train is completely different nowadays.
Last question for you, can we win the title this season?
Realistically, no. In my heart, that's what I'm dreaming of. I don't think it's going to happen this season. I think if we improve on our team play, get a few players in January, maybe next season we'll be pushing for the top spot, definitely, yeah.
Okay. What did you think of the game against Manchester United on Saturday?
It was so disappointing. We are lost. I'm so upset.
What do you think of the performance on Saturday against Manchester United?
I thought it was a bit lacklustre performance. I think the boys didn't show a lot of guts except for Jack Wilshere. And I was a bit disappointed with the all-round performance and the attitude of the players.
Jack Wilshere's sending off, did you think it was warranted?
Not really. I thought he was the only one who showed any enthusiasm. He was just trying to get stuck in and try and do the boys up. I think everyone made a meal of it.
And I mean, the big talking issue, apart from the whole game, has been this incident with Andre Santos swapping his shirt at half-time with Robin Van Persie. As a die-hard fan, what did you think of that?
I think it was disgusting. Why should you worry about Robin Van Persie's shirt? Get it after the game if you really want it. Well, you worry about the game while the game's happening and anything else after the game.
Moving forward, what do you think? I mean, can we win the title this season? Can we win anything this season?
I think we can win something, but I don't think we can win the title. We're miles behind Manchester United, Man City and Chelsea. We need to spend some money, get out there, buy some good, decent players that fit straight into the side and get the ball to get the chequebook out at last.
The board, a lot of people have been moaning about the board online, and I mean, what do you think? Are you behind the board? Are you behind Arsene Wenger?
I'm behind Arsene Wenger, I'm not behind the board. I think they should bring David Dean back, get rid of Ivan Gazidis. Let too many good players run into the last year of their contract, which no other big club could do, and it's costing us.
And just as you say, that last question, I mean, one of those players running towards the end of his contract is Theo Walcott. People have been dividing on him in the past, but he's looking like our best player at the moment. What do you think?
He is at the moment. Once he gets that contract, will his mind go back to how he was last year when he comes on and doesn't do a lot? And I mean, there's the odd game where he's fantastic in, and then for the next 3 games he's not in it. So.
But would you keep him or?
I'd keep him, but I don't think you should give in to his demands.
Okay, well, you know, keep the faith on.
Always keep the faith.
We always keep the faith.
Always keep the faith.
Thanks very much for your time.
No problem.
All right. So what did you think of the game on Saturday?
Yeah, it was a bit of a disappointing 90 minutes, obviously. 3 minutes in, Van Persie, first touch of the ball, opening the scoring. It was a frustrating game, like following Arsenal for so long. Used to like these classic battles between Arsenal and Man U, but I think they dominated us for large chunks of the game. But so over the 90, it was frustrating, but I'm not worried. I think.
Are you not worried the fact that, like you just said, those games used to be so tight, you didn't know, but it was so easy for them. I think that's what a lot of people are finding really great in that, you know, it was so easy for United.
Yeah, I mean, frustrating for me, I think, is consistency within the team. One week we put in a great performance, some really good wins early in the season. Santi Cazorla looks like an amazing purchase off the back of losing Fabregas and Nasri over the past couple of years. I think he's absolutely top draw. It's just Jack Wilshere coming back. I mean, he was unlucky on Saturday. It is frustrating, but I think it's a good Arsenal side still. Early in the season, I reckon we can pull it together.
A lot of people have been angry with Arsene Wenger. You get the Arsene Wenger brigade out, sack Wenger, and I mean, where are you on that?
I'm a big believer in Arsene personally. I'm a big fan. I think what he's done for the club is just unbelievable. You look at all the other teams, the big spends, you know, pumping millions and millions in. He's still managing to make these great signs, great value.
Do you not think to yourself though that there's going to be a day that's going to come that might run out? Do we need to start spending a bit of money, do you think?
Yeah, I was just about to say, experience is what we really need. We need someone in that Patrick Vieira role, holding out in the midfield, letting our attacking players come forward. Because we haven't really got anyone holding it in the middle. I think Abu Diaby is a great player. He just needs to show it on turn in, week out, in my opinion.
Last question I want to ask you. Do you think we can win the title? Can we win anything this year, do you think?
League Cup. That's where it's at apparently this year.